Peace be with
Hey
you.
folks, and welcome to part 8 of the River City Girls playthrough. In this part, we're actually going to find out intel on Noize. The last part was pretty much trying to beef up, our character here so she can actually take on Noize herself. Noize isn't actually a hard boss, but I just wanted to make sure that, Masako here was strong enough to take her on. So now that I felt like I was strong enough to do so, we're going to actually start the Noize mission. As of per every boss, we have to pretty much get intel on them, find out where exactly they are, so we can beat them up and get more information on where we have to go next. Here's another Sabo statues on top of this. Like I stated before, I'll be showing off where all the Sabo statues are. If you don't want to see, there's a guide on the internet. It's probably a faster way of showing you exactly where the Sabo statues are. There's also, videos, quick tutorials showing you where they are if you don't want to listen to me, but I'm just showing it off for the sake of a let's play. If I was pretty much doing this on my own, unless I was extremely interested, I would not go out of my way to do so, but since there is, a secret ending, you know, with those, it's best to go ahead and get them out the way while you're on your adventure. Anyway, it's not hard. It's just kind of, a little tedious because you kind of have to go out of your way to find out where they are. But, it's all good. They're not really that much of a incentive, a hard incentive anyway. But, yeah, we're here at this pier. We're going to be asking a kind of guard like dude. I don't know if he's from another River City game. I haven't played that many River City games, so I don't know. You guys in the comments let me know where exactly this guy's from, or if he's an original character made just for this game. I don't know. This guy right here, yeah, let me know if he's from another River City game. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is or where he even came from, but Masako is not in the mood for any of this guy's trash talking, but anyway, yeah, he's just pretty much giving us, he's not letting us get on this boat, this yacht where Noize is. So Noize is in this area beyond this guy, but he's not letting us get in without VIP passes. So we have to have VIP passes in order to get past this guy. If you try to get past this guy, basically he's the border, like the border. You're not gonna get past that guy. He's the game's border. But anyway, yeah, we have to go on a quest. We have to do a couple of things to get the VIP passes, and I'll be showing off. Basically, Kyoko is pretty much telling where things are. And folks, just first off, before I even start explaining things, I do want to apologize for the 2 to 3 weeks. I can't even talk. I want to apologize for the pretty much long absence to this series. I just been, like I explained in my other videos, I just been trying to set up my Twitch and try to get that going. I've also been working on my other channel because at the moment I'm juggling pretty much 4 channels, well 3 channels. The 4th channel is not, that channel's pretty much dead. It's my Mugen channel. It's the first ever channel that I had here on YouTube, and next year will be marking its 10th year on YouTube. So I'm not doing anything important or exciting. Eventually I'll get back to that channel. The reason why I haven't pretty much deleted the channel is because that channel does have a lot of subscribers who watches the content on that channel, so I'm not gonna be a dick and delete that just because I felt like it's not necessary. I'm just gonna leave that on that for people who there's over 1,000 videos on that channel, folks, so I'm just going to leave that on there for people who actually like watching the fights, and they can go back and watch the fights, or you know, if they're first time subscribers, they can go back and watch. There's thousands of videos on there, just like what if Mugen battles. So, you know, if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. It's just type in Instrumental King 21 and you'll be able to, you know, it should be one of the first few videos that pop up. I'm not so sure, but just type in like intense Mugen battles and it should be like one of the first videos that pop up if you're interested. If not, hey, you know, I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. I'm not that type of guy. So if you're interested, it's there. And if you're not, you know, I did mention it. So anyway, yeah, we're in this kind of carnival area to go to the hotel that Kyoko that she told us about. So we have to pretty much go this path in order to get to that area. There's also a mission here, the one-hit Tommy. I don't know if I did it in the last part or not. There's a mission involving him here. He's in that door right there that I'm looking at where these guards are. So if you feel like doing that mission, you can't get hit by him. Obviously he's caused one hit, so if you get hit by him, you fail the mission. So just be careful. He's not that hard. Block if you can, or just make sure you just get the first couple of hits off the guy and combo into it. So yeah, as I stated before, it's not that hard. But anyway, yeah, I was saying, folks, that I had set up my Twitch. I do have a Twitch, folks. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. But yeah, here is One Hit Tommy. You can't get hit by this guy at all. It's part of the mission here that we doing. So as long as you pretty much attack like this, there you go. See, we defeated the mission right there, and we got experience points for that. So yeah, that was pretty much easy. If you stay in that bathroom, enemies will respawn in that place. So if you feel like grounding out some enemies, stay in there. That one hit rule don't apply to them, so you know, you can get hit by them all you want to, although, you know, try your best not to. But yeah, anyway, the Twitch, yeah, I'll leave a link in the description below so you folks can check it out. Actually, at the time of this recording, I'm just getting this part out of the way so I can go and do some Twitch streaming. I don't have a schedule for Twitch. I just hop on it and do whatever. I'll probably make a note. You know, whenever I have free time, I don't have enough free time to set a schedule, a stream schedule. So I'll probably put that somewhere on, you know, either my Twitter or my Twitch page itself to let you know, like, you know, hey, I can't schedule when I say I can schedule, but, you know, just make sure that you have notifications turned on and stuff like that. So, you know, you guys can know when I do stream. At the time of this recording, I'm also, you know, streaming Sleeping Dogs. And also at the time of this recording, I am uploading a 6 GB part. It's 2 hours, it's like 2 hours and some change. Session 2 of Sleeping Dogs, so I'm going to be dissecting that game. I'm not sure if I'll be going for 100%, but I will be going for story completion, and I probably will also do the DLC that's included within the game. So Sleeping Dogs, that's a fun game. It's gonna be, we're gonna be in for a ride on that one, folks. And so far I'm enjoying it. It's a pretty calm and pretty chill stream. I did find out that the fact that I do like streaming and all that good stuff, so you know, it doesn't take much effort. I was just lazy on my part actually getting the stream up and running. So now that it's actually up, I do enjoy doing it. And speaking of streaming, one thing that was kind of concerning me, folks, in case you don't know, this past week was the Sony live event for the PlayStation 5. My thing concerning me is that once the PS5 come out, are they gonna cut the streaming for the PS4? Are they gonna disable it like what they, I don't know, like PS3 didn't have streaming, or I don't think it did. But you know, I think they cut off certain services for the PS3, and now that, you know, that the PlayStation 5 is on the horizon, are they going to cut out the streaming for the PS4? Because, to be honest, folks, I'm not getting the PS5 on launch date. Number one is because usually when the PS5 or any console comes out launch date, the games are usually crap. So, you know, I'll just wait a year or two until a game that interests me more than enough that I have to say, look, I have to have this system. I don't care how much it costs, I'm gonna get it. So, you know, and also the thing is, I didn't really watch the live stream. I just watched like highlights of it. And the thing that I didn't notice before is that the PS5 is gonna come out with two editions: the digital version and the non-digital version. You know, with the disc and stuff. And that, I don't know. I guess it's for people who like my brother. He likes digital games, and that's all he goes for. Digital games. I can do both, so it doesn't really bother me. I probably get the physical one. I don't know if I get the physical one. Does that mean I can't download digital games, or you know, because the digital one doesn't have a disc tray, I noticed. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens as more information for this thing comes by. But this guy right here is telling us how to pretty much get VIP tickets for Noize. We have to know her favorite stuff. The quest is basically super fans. So those three exclamation marks on the phone map is going to let us know what we have to do in order to get these VIPs. So we have to go to different parts of the town in order to find out information about, you know, Noize's dog and her favorite food and all that stuff. So it's not going to really take us that long to get that information because it's so close by. So what we got to do here, we're in a chain lock battle here. We have to beat up these folks before we could proceed. But yeah, the PS5 is just whatever information comes out. I know a lot of people is excited about it. The colors, which is black and white, is kind of bland. They actually kind of surprised me because the PlayStation is going with two different colors on the same console, so white and black. What I would like, and I think a lot of people would agree with me, is the red and black would be nice. You know, give us different color variations. Don't just start off with the white and black, which I think they're gonna do anyway. So yeah, and the thing about the PS5, I know this game is, I'm talking about different stuff when it appears to this game, but there's really nothing to talk about at the moment. But anyway, yeah, the PS5, it's a lot bulkier than, you know, the other consoles so far. It's just weird looking. Some people compare it to a modem, a modem or a router, which it actually does look like. So, you know, and people are making memes on it already. So, you know, it's just a what the F console at the moment. So, you know, it's just whatever. Anyway, folks, how are you doing today? I'm doing just fine. You know, as I stated before, I just been busy. Still dealing with this shit of a microphone that I'm using, headset. I've been looking online, but some of them are either too overpriced or just don't fit the criteria. I've been trying to look for the one I was using before, but I can't find it anywhere. I do know what type of microphone it is, and I've also seen one at Walmart for $40. I don't know if I'm gonna get that or not. At the moment, it's out of stock. Somebody actually bought that thing, and they do have a couple of knockoff headsets, but they're all sold out too. I don't know what all these people are buying headsets for. I can't imagine, but anyway, yeah, so mostly all the headsets at my Walmart is completely gone, and I've also noticed that there are no consoles there at all. I don't know if people bought them all or they're just not stocking them, but there seems to be a shortage of consoles there. So the people in my town, they either bought them all or there's just none coming for a while. So, I got all the consoles I need. I got my Switch, I got my PS4, so I'm good. So, if people didn't buy any at the last moment, is that a nationwide thing? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys out of, consoles at the moment as well? I'd like to know that. It seems kind of interesting, but I know here that we're out of consoles, so, I don't know if it's a nationwide thing, a town thing, or, just how Walmart's sucking. So, let me know in the comments if, where you get your consoles, if there's a shortage as well. That seems kind of interesting to know, because I'm kind of curious about that, if it's just my town or is it everywhere else. But anyway, this girl right here, you see that dog? I remember where I first got my experience with this game was with the co-host. He was showing me this, and when he showed me that dog just going bananas, I smirked. That dog is going insane. I don't know what's going on with that dog, or if that dog got some kind of issues, but that dog do not like being chained up on a leash, because that dog looks like it's trying to get away from its owner. And if it is, then I don't know. But that dog is just going insane right now. But basically, this girl here is going to give us information on what's Noize's dog name, which is Dawg, D-A-W-G. That's kind of the ghetto way of spelling it. See, she's dog, like how the cool kids say it. But yeah, we're pretty much still trying to get information on Noize, because it's the only way we can get those VIP passes, and by the end of this part, folks, we're gonna have those passes. We're not gonna actually fight Noize in this part. That'll be in the next part, folks, where we actually get to battle her. And not only that, we'll be, going on to the next boss within that part as well, folks. So stay tuned. After this part, there's only 2 more parts left, and then we'll be done with the River City Girls playthrough. We'll be exploring another playthrough. I still got Steven on the back burner, and I still got Spark, the electric gesture on the back burner as well, just in case if we finish up this playthrough before the others. And I also have an extra playthrough for you folks on the back burner. I'm not going to bring that out just yet. I've actually had time to record that playthrough as well, so I have something on the back burner for you folks. I've actually had another playthrough that I started on the back burner, but I kind of gave up on it at the moment. It's kind of a weird one here. Basically, why I kind of gave up on it at the moment is because I don't have a thumbnail for it yet. I know that's a very stupid reason to give up on a playthrough, is because you don't have the thumbnail. But don't worry, I'll get the thumbnail for it eventually, even if I have to pretty much create one myself. Well, I really do create all my thumbnails from, I wouldn't say from scratch, but I make it look good enough. So I might have to do it with this thumbnail, to just create it from scratch, which wouldn't be that hard to do. I just have to gather some images together and, make the thumbnail. But yeah, I have another one on the back burner. After that, folks, it's pretty much, I don't know what to do next, but you folks won't have to worry about that, because I'll have something on the table eventually for you folks. But basically, there is a sign up there that says Noize's favorite food up there. I don't know if you folks can see it. It's a pretty good sign from here, but yeah, pretty much clearing out this area will give us, another hint to what Noize's favorite food is, and it'll give us one step closer into, the guy who was asking the questions before, earlier within the park. So we'll be able to answer all those and eventually get the VIP passes to Noize's concert. Just to go off on a tangent for a quick moment here, I've also seen something on just going back into the PlayStation 5. I know you folks are probably tired of listening to it, but I've seen something interesting as far as the like the startup screen and the fan-made interface, and it looked interesting, but the startup wasn't, you know, fan-made, but the interface was. It's pretty interesting. You folks should look it up. It's called the basically what I did was type up the PS5 startup, and you know, they have the startup ready, but I guess they don't have the interface ready yet, which is kind of interesting. I figured you would have that ready along with the system. You're showing off the system, so I figured, you know, why not have the whole thing ready to go. But I don't know how consoles work. I don't know how gaming companies work, even though that was a dream of mine, to enter I can't think, the gaming industry. I'll make that a reality one of these days, but hopefully I don't get too old until where I can't make that happen. But anyway, we have information here on where Noize's hometown is. So this is pretty much the final piece of the puzzle we need in order to get the passes. So once we get this information from this girl, we'll be able to go to the butler guy, and we'll be able to pretty much portray this information to her so we can get on Noize's yacht. I was about to say something else, and we have another screening lock battle here. Basically, what I was trying to do is I was trying to get these, yeah, that right there, the the little, I guess roller coaster or whatever, hit the characters. I was trying to get them lined up into that so they could do some damage to them, but it didn't seem like it didn't do much. And the guitar you see there, you can use that as a weapon. If need be. Nice, one of them got knocked out. If need be, you know, use it as a weapon, but you know, it doesn't do it. The weapons in this game to me doesn't do that much damage, though there is something here, like a store here, that can optimize the damage, but I didn't really need it at this part because I wasn't really using them. I wasn't really using them as much, you know. I'm using it now, but you know, I'm not really grasping the whole idea of the guitar concept with the look like the sparkle designs and whatnot. But you know, I'm just using whatever I can to get these guys out of the way because I really want to get to Noize so I can get her out of the way and we can move on to the next boss, because we've been spending too much time on trying to eventually get to Noize, which was about 2 parts within itself, with one part really being unnecessary, but I just had to show off some stuff within that. So, you know, and here is the guy right here that we need to add the information to. There's some good, there's a healing item in that place that I just went to. It's a sauna. If you have a second player with you, you can heal up both players, but if it's just you by yourself, you can just heal yourself up. And this is where we getting the Noize information for. So we're getting those we're finally getting those VIP passes and fatty tuna. That sounds real good right about now, especially because I'm hungry and it's getting late. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this part, and then I'm gonna get to streaming, folks. I do have that Twitch channel I was talking about, so you folks go check that out. I should have the first 2 parts of that session up, so if you guys want to check that out, once again, the link's in the description. So the next part, we're taking on Noize, folks. Have a good night and take care. See you soon.